The Sal Sirchia Show, the mayor of rock and roll.
Well, I've seen you there with someone new. See, I can't hit the high notes no more. I was trying to sing it in the same key of the song just now, but that ain't going to happen because as we get older, the keys get older. Young people out there say, what's he talking about? Anyway, folks, how we doing? This is the Sal Sirchia Show. Welcome to show number 10. And things are just getting better and better every week. We got an amazing guest tonight. His name is Apostle Paul. He's the angry American. I got a feeling we're probably going to hear a lot of the reasons why he's the angry American during the show. Hopefully it doesn't get too heavy on me because I might fall off my chair. He's a writer and a musician from New York, living in Florida since 1996. I can't believe it's been that long because I'm the one who drove him to the train station the night he went to Florida and moved there. So Paul also he has a comedy series on YouTube titled The Devil's Diary. And it's really funny stuff. I mean, he's done a lot of this. You go on YouTube, I don't know, there's probably about more than 20 episodes, maybe more than that. It's about a demon named Shifty. Paul writes the series and does the voices for Shifty and Satin. He also has written a screenplay called Cardboard Gangsters featuring himself and yours truly, the mayor of rock and roll, me. Hopefully we'll get that movie happening soon. Right? He's currently working on 2 more scripts. Cracked Foundation, it sounds like, a comedy about the founding of the United States and revolting people, like John Revolting. So he's Revolting People, a comedy about the war and the independence. Both will be part of a trilogy. So let's get Brother Paulie, the angry American. How are you doing, Paulie?
35 years, Pesh. Can you believe that?
Oh, me, I'm only 21. You're 35 years old?
35 years. Jesus Christ. You know, I didn't even know my mother for 35 years.
This is true. And, for those of you who don't know out there how me and Paul met, before, and I've been thinking about posting this on the Internet. I have a picture I found of myself in the car on the CB radio, talking on the CB. And
that's right.
And before
that's
computers,
right.
That's how we all used to communicate. So that's how me and Paul met. They used to have a thing called the eyeball. Say, breaker, 17. Want to have an eyeball?
That's right. Long time ago. Long time ago, boy. Really long time.
Yeah, we pulled.
But anyway, listen. Back when we were younger, you were voted the least likely to succeed, and I just want to thank you for not letting any of us down.
Oh man, that is like the nicest, coolest thing I've heard in a long and so well put. I love the way you said that. Could you say that one more time?
No.
Thank you, Paulie. It's
so
true because
really
you're right. Everybody
set,
figured, I just do a lot of things. I did a lot of things, and they put me on a whole different level with a lot of people that, years ago, younger people, you had people that looked down on you, or you're never going to do anything with your life type of thing. But you just gotta do stuff and prove them all wrong.
I hear you, baby. I hear you. I was there for quite a bit of it. Which was really cool. It was really an extremely fascinating part of my life.
Yeah, well, you know what it was. I mean, for a long time, it took me a long time to find myself. I mean, I didn't find out what I was all about until I was about 27 years old. Before
I
was
had
just
that
drifting.
problem finding you.
Yeah, you couldn't find me. I couldn't find me. And I found myself when I played that gig called the City Meals on Wheels. That's when
right.
I heard the audience cheering, that big auditorium cheering, and that was it for me. It started all that day, But this show is not about the mayor of rock and roll. This show is about Paulie.
No, it's not. But unfortunately, we have that connection.
Yeah. That's true.
You know what I mean? So really, a lot of the early Sal has got me in it. I'm there. You know what I mean? So
oh yeah,
a lot of things that I did and accomplished was also at the same time. So we did it together. We all, the whole crew. You know what I mean? We did so many things together.
This is true. I mean, even bass guitar. I guess. I don't want to tap myself on the back, but I could have kind of taught you a lot of this stuff on the bass, right?
Exactly. I mean, I was, and through learning, I mean, a lot of it from you, how many times did we just jam and play? And I didn't know what the hell we were playing, but I was able to follow you.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know what chord was coming next, and I was just able to follow you because I guess the way you showed me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you have a very good ear for music. I mean, you're really good. I mean, you even when you just knew 2 or 3 chords, you know a lot more now. But even when you just knew 2 or 3 chords, you were able to come out and write some great songs with what you had, and that was very impressive because that just shows me that you
I
have
had a good support team too. I had like you. I had your brother Tony. I had Frank DePerry. I had some good people behind me that was telling me a lot and really showing me what to do. And I was doing it just for fun. I wasn't doing it to become famous or get known or popular. I was just doing it to have fun, and it really worked out.
Yeah, no, this is true. I mean, and you were, like you said, you were hanging out with friends that were doing it, so that gave you an opportunity to get up on the stage and sing a song of yours with us. I mean, how many people get to get on the stage in a club in front of a big audience and do one of their songs and have the band that's your friends know your song and know how to play it,
Exactly. It was just like, it was just like a family thing. Everybody was there. Everybody did it. Everybody, there was no beefing about it. You just did it,
mm-hmm.
which was really great,
And then you had Frank DePerry.
We had
and then you
fun.
had Frank DePerry, who just loved to sit there with the 4-track and smoke like 2 packs of cigarettes.
A carton of cigarettes during a song,
Yeah,
I mean,
he just.
the guy was insane.
To him, it was let's get a pack of cigarettes, 4-track, sit on the floor with your legs crossed, and just record.
I mean, the whole thing was just like fascinating to me, and it was so much fun that if I had to do it all over again, I would in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
It was that fascinating and that much fun and just so entertaining. I mean, I would love to live that time over again, and only that time.
Yeah, and we would go to the studio there on 101st Avenue every Sunday, and you would hang out, and then I give you the bass, and you would play a couple of songs, and I would play guitar.
Exactly.
So you're always around it. That's why you got really good at it. I mean, that's why. Me too. I mean, me and you both. Neither one of us had professional lessons.
No, everything was by ear or watching, what other people were doing,
Exactly, and you have. You grew up with great music, and you have a good ear for music, and you have a good ear for timing. Very important, because I know musicians who took lessons.
Well, that was one of my
musicians.
biggest fears, and it took me a long time to even play with, you guys, just friends, to get up and play with just friends was very nerve-wracking because I didn't know, are you going to do the thing right? Are you going to be on cue? Are you going to stay in time? And it was just a really weird, but once I did it, that was it. There was no stopping me,
Yeah. Yeah, and you like I said, you have a good ear for music. I mean, I like it. There's musicians who took lessons and are amazing guitar players or amazing bass players, but as soon as they jam with somebody, they're on planet Pluto. I know this kid who's an amazing guitar player. He'll sit there and play like Eddie Van Halen, and then we'll say, let's jam. I'll say, you want to do Hey Joe? Okay, so I start on the bass going boom, 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 boom.
And he can't follow. You can't keep up. Constantly.
And here we go. What the hell are you doing?
You see that so many times, and it's a shame. But a lot of practice, man, definitely makes you, worthwhile.
Yeah.
It's fascinating.
And Paul wrote some great songs. I'm happy to say I'm on a whole bunch of them, playing with him and singing with him.
I think you're on every one of them. As a matter of fact, you have one there that we did a couple of songs one night in my apartment. It was just me and you. We were hanging out. We did like 3 songs.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, the one you have, is something that I never really liked, but when I listened to it recently, I said, man, we should have did something with this. I really kind of like it. And it's just you on guitar, me on bass, and I think you even did some keyboard in it. It's just a rough demo. But I enjoy the song now.
Talking about.
Not then, but now.
I know the song you're talking about, but, I can't remember how it goes, but I know exactly which one you're talking about. Because I always used to like that one, too.
We'll be playing that and give it a listen, because it's definitely a great tune. That's the night we did the Pesh theme, if you remember.
Exactly.
What's the matter, Lou Pesh?
Yeah. And the song was... And Bow, down, 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 down.
That's Don't Play With My Heart. That was the song me and you wrote.
Okay.
That's
and there was
song.
another thing I did.
Don't Play With My Heart.
That's not the one you're talking about, though?
No, this one here is one I did, but I had you come over so I could put some guitar to it and get a feel for it.
And did I play all out of tune?
Actually, you probably did, because it was, like I said, we just did real rough. Yeah. But I listen to it now, and it's kind of eerie and dark, because I went through this whole period, I don't know if you remember, where everything in the song was doom and gloom, and then the chorus would come in and it'd say, but hey, tomorrow's a new day, it's going to be all right, you know? And this is one of those songs. And that's why I think I didn't like it then, because everything I was writing was doom and gloom, and then a sunshiny chorus.
Uh-huh.
But this one, I just listened to it recently, and I said, man, we should have did something with this.
Yeah, that happens with a lot of stuff. I've been finding old cassettes that my brother Tony did some stuff, and I'm finding these things, the little pieces here and there. They're like, wow, that is so catchy. We never finished that. So, I got like hundreds of cassettes with all different parts and things, and you're on tons of them as well, of things that we did. And it's just like to try to look through it. Sometimes I sit down, I'll grab a couple old cassettes, and I'll find some freaky stuff and say, oh, my God, I forgot that we even did that, you know?
Exactly. I've got a couple of tapes as well that I listen to, and it's like, man, why didn't we do this?
Yeah. And you know that
the
4-track that you had lasted me forever. I mean, after you got rid of it and gave it to me.
That's right. I gave it to you, yeah.
And I still used it till it died completely. I mean, I remember you listened to the show with me and Larry Mitchell?
Yes.
Okay, did you hear the part when I said...
That's the guy who sold me a tie, remember? Buy that tie.
Oh, yeah, well, Larry Mitchell was working... I remember that, when he worked in the
Green Acres Mall.
Yeah.
Yes.
He worked there while he was playing with Courier and all that. But he was working in a fashion place that sold old rock and roll clothes and stuff.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You bought a tie from him. And anyway,
that's right.
You remember when me and him were talking and I said we were recording 2 songs and the rewind, the fast-forward buttons didn't work. So we had to take the tape out while we recorded and to rewind back, put it in another tape player and rewind it and then go back. That was the 4-track player. That's how much I used it where it was till it died. I mean, the fast forward didn't work no more.
Well, listen, you got more use out of it than I would have gotten. So
yeah. And I remember one of your first songs, which we don't have that one tonight because, like you said, Paul's been in the process of moving and doing a lot of stuff, so he's got a lot of stuff packed away. So he was only able to send me a couple of songs. But wasn't one of your first songs that you wrote? I Need Your Love, right?
I Need Your Love. That was actually the first song I ever wrote.
Right. And actually, we kind of worked on that together. I mean, didn't I come out with that chorus part? I don't remember.
When we did that, because it was the first song, it's kind of hard to remember what the hell was going on at the time.
Yeah.
But it was actually one of the songs that you always said that was a great song, you know. And which was really cool because it was my first.
Yeah, and you did a great job. I mean, you kind of used those the chords that they used from the 50s, but you turned it into kind of like a new wave real English
because
thing.
I think when we first recorded that, Danny McCleary did it.
Oh, yeah.
So, of course, it had like a punk feel to it.
Yes, that's right. I remember.
Well, I have to interrupt you because Schnitzel is waiting to talk to you.
Schnitzel.
Who's that?
Schnitzel.
Schnitzel? No.
Yeah.
Can it really be?
Yeah.
Is it really Anthony Olivia?
Yep.
Hey.
Schnitzel boy, what's up, baby?
Hey, how you doing? I just want to say
man.
congratulations.
Good to hear from you.
Yeah, this is maybe you're not going to believe me, but I swear to God, I'm telling you the truth. It's so weird that you called because I dreamed about you last night, Anthony.
That's good. And then he went to bed.
I swear to God, I don't know what it was. Maybe you already were planning to call the show, and I might have been picking up your brainwaves because I know that happens to me all the time. And why would I dream about you the day before you call my show?
I was thinking about it last night.
See?
That I was going to call.
I swear to God, man, I dreamed about you, and you were hugging me, and we were saying hello, and we both started crying because we started talking about the 60s when we were kids and all that stuff. Holy Christ. I'm freaking out.
We go back to 65.
Oh, my God. How are you, brother?
Say that again?
How you doing, man?
I'm okay.
This is really true. I'm not making this up. This is true. Exactly what I told you. So you must have been thinking about it last night, and I was definitely, you send it out the signal, and my brain was picking up the brainwave just like a radio station, man. It sends out, an antenna tower, sends out a frequency, and your radio station picks it up, and we hear it in the house. And the brains are the same exact thing, man. You think of something, and I just pick it up all the time, and I have my friend Jerry the Mentalist, who is heavy duty with that stuff. He told me that I asked him, why does that happen to me a lot? And he says, well, we have certain powers. Some people know how to use them, some people don't. So you definitely.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this show's taking a turn for the worse, eh?
But wait a minute. Actually, everybody hang out. We're going to go to a commercial real quick, and then we're going to come back and play some tunes. Anthony, Olivia, hang out there. Paul, don't go nowhere. We're going to play a commercial. We'll be right back.
Cool.
Here is a well-documented fact. Humans spend approximately 33% of life in bed. That's a good reason to consider bringing your bed into the 21st century with Function All Linens. They'll change your bedtime forever. Designed for every kind of bedtime you can imagine, these fun and functional bed sheets have his and her side pockets that hold pretty much everything but the kitchen sink. The pockets allow you to have your cell phone, iPad, remotes, and anything else you need within your fingertips' reach at all times. No more cluttered nightstands. No more fumbling around in the dark. Simply reach for your pocket. Experience the affordable comfort and pure luxury that only Function All Linens can offer. For more information or to order, visit functionall-linens.com or beddazzle.com.
All right, and we're back with the Apostle Paul, the Angry American. We got Anthony Olivia online, and we also just got another call in from Irene.
Linens.com or bed.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Irene.
Hello, the mayor of rock and roll.
Hey, how you doing? What are you watching, TV? I hear TV in the background. Let's go.
No, I have my laptop and watching TLC.
Yeah, I hear some TLC happening. I thought we had like triple commercials going on for a second. How are you, Irene?
You never know. Hey, long time no hear.
Yeah, no kidding. How you guys doing? Everybody, this is blowing my mind. Paul, you're more of a celebrity than me tonight.
Watching TLC. And Paul, my God, when is he going to come back with the Devil's Diaries? I'm getting pissed off over here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I got to work on that. I did 50 episodes, and I left it at that, and I'm always thinking about coming back with some new ones.
And Paul, my God, when is he going to come back? What is your problem, man? My daughter and I love this shit.
Oh, wonderful. That's good. See, things like that make you want to do some more. So
yeah, it's all generational. My daughter was like, "Where do you know this guy from?" I said, "I know these guys from Ozone Park, where I'm from. You can't beat these guys."
Actually, we should play. Paul, how about being that?
My daughter was like, "Where do you know this guy from?"
You know what it is, Irene? You're picking up your laptop sound.
Yes, that's what I'm hearing. I hear.
You can't
turn
the sound down. All right, let me go turn my sound down on my iPad.
I thought I was going crazy. I'm hearing the same thing we were saying.
But it doesn't mean you're not going crazy. You're still nuts. I mean.
Yeah. Hey,
no argument there.
You got any questions for Paul, Anthony?
Just how is he doing? Because it's been a while since I talked to him.
Yeah, doing good, man. Doing very well. Everything's, hey, listen, I live in Florida. As long as the sun's got my back, I'm all right.
Yeah, we could use
I live in Florida, too.
Yes, you do. Yeah,
we live like a half hour apart.
That's right. Yeah, we've never gotten together. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, unless you take the turnpike, then it's 4 hours.
So we have Saul
right.
also holding.
What? We got another call?
Saul?
Saul?
Yeah,
Who's Saul, Paul?
Well, maybe it's somebody who actually doesn't know us.
Oh. Saul. Hey, Saul. Is that Sal? Huh?
How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
All right. Who's this?
This is Paul.
Where's Ringo?
What about George and John? Well, no, Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah, Ringo, but wow. Paulie, you're getting a lot of fans tonight. I can't believe it. You're going to be mobbed for autographs
I figured everybody was going to call in tonight.
Yeah, and we got so many shows. So, man, when I asked Paul being, you asked him about Ringo, that's like, what other questions you got besides about Ringo there?
How old are you?
How old am I? I tell you what, I'm on the wrong side of 50, and I have more yesterdays than I have tomorrows.
I have disconnected him. I think he's a prank caller.
The prank caller. It could have been somebody we know that's...
Actually, he was asking decent questions. Get him back on the line.
he could have been somebody Paul knows, but he was working his way to breaking Paul's chops, because we have a lot of crazy Facebook friends, right? Artie, and I bet you that was Mike Damone.
No, that didn't sound like Mike. Could have been.
All right. Well, you know what? This show is already flying. Should we play one of your Devil Diary songs, or would you like to show them?
Let's just set it up. The Devil's Diary takes place, of course, in hell. Usually, it's between Shifty, a little demon that works for Satan, and these are just like little 1 to 4 minute episodes. It's done in a way like of old time radio, where it leaves you to, more or less imagine what is going on. So, with that, take it away.
All right, Joanne, what episode you got there? Number 17?
She's not talking to you. She's mad.
Oh, there it goes. She was setting it up.
Yeah. Bring it on. Great music, Paul.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on our stage, please welcome Shifty.
Oh, thank you so much for that warm welcome. That's really great. Let me tell you, I just flew in from hell, and boy, are you people fucked. Yeah, you're all laughing now, but wait till you see how you die. I like to see you laughing then. Well, it's killing time. I mean to say, now that I have some time to kill, let's see what we can come up with here. I really think they should have did the Bible into a cartoon with Bugs Bunny and the gang. Couldn't you just picture Judas being played by Yosemite Sam? Ooh, I hate that Jesus. Girl walks into a house with rice in her hair. And her mother jumps up with excitement. She says, "Oh, my God, you got married." The girl says, "No, I was blowing a chink and he threw up on me." Little boy goes up to his father and says, "Hey, Pop, can I have $5 for a guinea pig?" The old man says, "Here's 10, find yourself a nice Irish girl."
Whoa!
So anyways, that about does it for me. So if you face the back of the auditorium, you'll see our next act, Muhammad, the suicide bomber. Thank you, you've been great. Muhammad, take it away. How's that for a fucking punchline, you stupid bastards?
That was funny as hell. I mean, funny as hell.
Before we go too crazy, I've got to give a big kudos to my boy Chad Watson.
Yes,
he does all the music for the episodes, and the guy's a musical genius, and he's just a lazy bastard, and he does wonderful work.
Brother Chad is the man. And I was saying while I was listening to the show, and then as soon as I heard the music in the beginning and at the end, I said, we better say something about Chad, so you beat me to it. But I already wrote his name down right in front of me to make sure I was going to say it, but you already got it. Brother Chad, I hope you're listening, man. You're the man, brother.
He's part of the Spinell connection, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
If it wasn't for Joe Spinell, we would have never have met in Chad, you know?
That's right. Boy, give everybody who's listening a little reason what made you come out with the whole idea of this whole concept thing. But it is really good. It's just there's so much stuff going on.
When I was younger, I wanted to write a book, actually a novel, you know, a little horror type thing. And it's all based on, if you remember the movie Dawn of the Dead.
Oh, of course.
Where they're standing up on the second level and the soldier's looking down and he says, my grandfather used to tell me that when hell was full, the dead will walk the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And I always had that story in my mind. So what I did was I said, you know what, let me do something a little different with it. And let me make it so that hell is full, but Shifty has the responsibility to go out and try to save the human race, to stop him being overworked in hell.
And
so
it
from that, it just, you know, took on its own little life, and that was it.
And the funny thing that you said, he's a good friend of mine, Kenny, the guy who is in that movie.
Right.
You know, he's a good buddy of mine, and he's done so much more stuff. He's like so many people they know him from Dawn of the Dead, but he's in so many movies. You cannot believe how many movies he's in. You know,
you see him all over the place. But it wasn't so much him; it was what he said. You know, and that's really what always was in my mind from the time I was a young man and I saw Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, that stands out. I mean, that was such a eerie scene where they're just sitting there, and he came out with that line. That whole movie freaks me out, to tell you the truth. Always did.
Oh, that's classic, man. You can't beat Romero. What are you kidding?
Yeah. And I tell Tom Savini's a good friend of mine too, and I always tell him, I say, man,
Sal Sirchia, yeah, baby.
Yeah. Who's that?
That's me.
Yeah. No, I always tell Tom Savini too. It always freaks me out when I watch that movie, and like they're looking with the binoculars, and the whole army of motorcycles are coming. He goes, and like, oh my God, that's a whole army. They've been surviving this thing on the road. That's such an eerie, creepy movie, you know.
It is. I mean, it's a wonderful concept, and I just kind of take it, you know, from that hell is full, and you know, what do they do to stop the human race from going to hell? So
right. Now, Paul's also a songwriter, because we were talking about that earlier in the show. If anybody just tuned in just a few minutes ago, so we're going to play some of his tunes as well. Joanne, you have any songs queued up there? Now, some of these songs, for those of you,
queue up, don't let our love fade away. That's the demo that you worked on with me. That I'm just really impressed with now. Wasn't then.
Right. Well, for those people who listen, a lot of the stuff that we have here with Paul, none of it is recorded like on 24-track or mastered or anything. There were 4-track little demos, so the songs are great. So you know, don't expect this incredible production. Except for
give us a break and just play it.
What's that? Yeah, I say.
That's right. Shut up and play the tune.
You're right. I'm going to shut up. I'm getting in trouble again.
No, give me hell, Irene.
All right.
You got that right, baby doll. I know you guys what 20+ years.
Yeah,
Come
sure.
on, forget about it. Get it going. I want to hear some music. Shit.
All right, how about it, Joanne? Joanne, you got that "Don't Let Our Love Fade Away" queued up?
Yep, here we go.
You're the best.
Thank you, Joanne.
Welcome.
Don't let our dreams fade away.
Wow. Hey, Paul, you know, that I remember that. Is that me playing guitar by any chance?
That's you playing guitar. I played the bass, and I think you played the keyboard in there as well.
When
the
did
thing
we
that
do
killed
that? You know,
me, and I remember just the way you ended it with White Wedding was like the greatest thing in the world.
That's what made me remember that it's me playing guitar. But I remember doing it. It hit me when I down. And I was looking at you with a big smile on my face. I ended it with White Wedding. And I remember doing that.
That was great. Where the hell did that come from?
I have no idea. It ended on the A minor, and the A minor down, you know, White Wedding. So it ended on the A minor with down. I just went down it slowly. When did we do that? What was it? 1979? What the hell was that?
Oh my God, that was long ago. Actually, I think that was before Mama's Boy, and Mama's Boy was the last thing I've done.
Oh yeah, because I don't think when we did that thing, I didn't even know Kenny Lee yet. I mean, I met Kenny Lee.
That's right.
Like in 1988, 87. No, that was probably 1980 or so. We were like 18, 19 years old. But we have another caller. We have Mike out there.
Yep.
What's up, Mike? Mike who?
The Guinea.
Mike the Guinea.
Yeah,
oh.
Mike the Moan. What's up, Mikey?
What's going on?
All you got to say is Guinea. I know who it is.
I was talking to you before.
That was. You see, I told you that was Mike before.
Yeah, it was, huh? You son of a gun.
Yeah. They tossed me off, though.
Yeah, they thought you were a prank caller, brother.
He is a prank caller. That's Mike the Moan. Of course it is. Let me tell you something about Mike the Moan. When I first met Mike, I said, this guy is a hump, a hard-on, and a real prick, and I don't like him. But once I got to know him, and with his sense of humor, I was in love with him. I wanted to fondle him. He was just a really great guy. I mean, sense of humor is unbelievable.
Yeah, I know
I
everybody.
wanted to do nasty things to your pee-pee, Mikey.
You know, you call me yet?
No, I think he's trying to find his glasses.
This is a great show. I love it. I mean, we got like 20 people online, and they're going to be calling in like crazy.
You know if the lunatics are going to come out. I've got to be there.
I'm telling you. Yeah, man.
So, Paul, any new things coming up in the future for you?
Right now, I'm doing a lot of reading. I'm doing about our history as a nation, and I'm doing a lot of writing. I'm writing 2 comedies, and that's about it.
So when are you going to share the comedies with the sisters from home? You know, we need that good, healthy, good stuff. We don't get shit down around here.
No, I know. I'm sorry, but you know, I'll work on it. I'll get something out on Devil's Diary soon.
Yeah,
I can't believe you said you wrote 50 of those, man. There's 50 of those on YouTube,
and I've watched every solitary one of them.
And you know, I'm on am I on 1 or 2 of those, or just 1? I don't remember.
You're on one of them because it's so hard to get you to get me, you know, the recordings.
Yeah.
But if you could find out a way to do it on a computer, we could do so much more.
Yeah, no, the one you did with me is actually we should have played that one tonight, but that's okay.
Actually, you played the Grim Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did.
That's right.
You know, I mean, Sal is always so bouncy and cheerful and happy. I said, he's definitely the Grim Reaper. You know, so.
I was just waiting for the guitar to come out. You know what I mean? But it didn't happen that way.
Yeah. You know, I'm really surprised at one thing. I mean, I think I've gotten about 20 people already have recorded "Can't Love Without You," and I never understood why Paul didn't do a version of that.
Paul has a surprise caller.
A surprise caller.
Surprise.
I still have my cassette tape of Crystallize. Hello.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
Yes. Who's this surprise caller?
Hello.
Who is it? Hello.
It's a female.
I thought I would give you a ring because not many people are ringing to talk to you.
Who's this?
Who's this? You're joking.
Oh, it's my goddamn sister. My sister's calling from England.
Wow. Hi, sis.
Yeah,
How you doing?
I'm listening away, and I'm saying, right, come on, all you people, ring up and speak. Nobody's talking.
That's some little accent you
There's a
got.
lot going on here. It's a very active night.
Yeah,
the
we
one
have like
lady
about
with the
there's
TV
like 5
on,
callers.
I couldn't hear nothing.
Oh, you poor thing. It says your hearing's going at your age, honey. You should be sleeping.
Yes, I know. I stayed up just to listen to you.
Wow.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Wow.
I like that song that was just on. You had good one.
Yeah, that's an oldie, but
yeah, I've never heard that. It's a good one.
No, actually, if I didn't just play it recently, like I said, I never liked the song. So all of a sudden I heard it, and I said, this is kind of dark and eerie, but I love it. And I said, it's a shame we didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, I like that, too. Okay, I'll let you get on with your show. Enjoy it. Love you.
Thank you, sweetheart, for calling.
Bye.
Love you, baby.
Bye from England.
Bye. That's great.
My sister, crazy.
The great thing, the really great, amazing thing is that, between, FM and AM radio and internet radio, I mean, if you were on regular AM, FM, I mean, London wouldn't be able to hear you.
No, of course not.
No.
So the
That's
great
the great
thing
thing
about
about
the internet
the
radio is like people all over the world are hearing it, and that's amazing. It really is amazing, and we've been getting thousands of listeners every
So now
week.
you can actually say you heard worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
And it
Next
goes into
time
the
you get
I'll
that on
promote your
Facebook.
show. I'm doing this for you. I love you.
How about we play another? Well, Paul, I'm going to leave it up to you. What would you like to play? A song or one of your Shifty audio?
Let's go with the Crystallized tune there.
I Do Love You?
I love that one. Yeah.
I
That's
Do
the
Love
one
You.
that should be at the end of a Lassie movie. That one, yeah.
The one with Frank DePerry played that beautiful solo.
That's right.
The one When I See You.
Shut up and play it.
What
If
about,
Elvis would have covered it would have been like, oh, when I see you, my heart goes home. Joanne, can you cue that up?
So what
What
song
about-
is that? I didn't hear that.
Oh, I would have played the song I Do Love You. I think that's number 2 on your list.
You got it. Here
You're
we
the
go.
best.
Beauty.
I Do Love
Thank
You
you.
by Paulie.
Girl
love that song, and I recorded that song as well. That song, that solo that Frank DePerry played in there, just gives me goosebumps.
I mean, well, forget about it. We know some really talented musicians. I mean, you can't beat that. You know what I mean? Frank DePerry, Kenny Lee. You ever see Pat Nelson play the bass? The man's a retard. It's unbelievable.
I'm surprised he hasn't called in. Maybe he might be calling in at the end. Oh, he's phenomenal. Forget about it.
I still got that tape.
I mean, we know so many great musicians. It's a shame.
Oh, and Danny McCleary. I think Danny McCleary was one of the most amazing guitar players
Danny McCleary, that's the bastard who almost got our asses kicked by Joey Ramone. You remember?
Yeah, when I brought Joey Ramone to the table.
Well, you know what it is? Joey Ramone thought he had the market on Big and Ugly, but we had a secret weapon. We call him Danny McCleary, and that's Big and Ugly. So I think he just really got really upset that Danny was uglier than him. So.
Well, you know, I never forget. I mean, I could see it in my head right now, the picture, when I was coming towards the table, me and Joey Ramone were walking towards the table where you guys were sitting. The faces, your face especially, your face was like...
I love the Ramones.
Yeah.
What are you kidding? I always said this. I always said, I wish the guy would have swung. I would have let him hit me. How cool would it be? I'd walk around with a T-shirt that says Joey Ramone kicked my ass. I would have loved it.
And we were in that club in Nirvana, right?
Too.
Yeah, sure. I would have did nasty things to his pee-pee, too. I mean, come on.
and Joey Ramone, I hung out with him quite a few times on different occasions, and he was a really, really nice guy. I liked him a lot. And
some nice guy. He wants to kick my ass. He's adorable.
Well, you know why he wanted to kick all your asses? Because as me and him came to the table, you guys looked at him and started laughing.
Well, how could you not? Come on.
I mean, he looked at me, he goes, what the hell are you laughing about? Am I that funny looking?
I just think he felt threatened from Danny, that's it.
You think that's what it was?
Yeah, because Danny's so tall and ugly that he thought he wanted the market on ugliness, and he didn't. We had McCleary, so.
Poor Danny. Oh, good Lord. And that was some great band, huh, the Listeners?
Hey, Sal.
Yeah, the Listeners, great band.
Wait, somebody's asking me a question. Who's that? Anthony?
Tony, yeah.
Oh, you're still there. I'm glad you didn't leave. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, no, I've been listening. I still got that tape.
Of the Listeners?
No, of You's Crystal Eyes.
Oh, the old tape? Which one? The one like with songs like Desperate Love and...
Yeah, the one that you did for me.
What the fuck did this become the Sal Sirchia show? This is me. Hey, you're supposed to be talking to me.
But it is still a Sal Sirchia show.
I know Sal. I know Sal almost 50 years.
That's right. I mean, me and I had to go back from like 1963, 64. Oh, God.
65.
Has it been that long?
It's time you guys stopped
65,
talking.
grammar school.
My
That's
God.
Right, man.
It's 49
That's got to
years.
hurt. Just the whole 50-year deal. That's got to hurt.
Oh, yeah, man. There's so much going on, and I just can't believe that you called in and I dreamed about you last night. It's still freaking me out because
get over it, all right?
I can't get over it. That's too weird, man. I mean, I definitely have some kind of powers that I don't know about that pick up brainwaves from people.
We all haven't seen one another for 30 years. We all need to get together one more time.
Has it been 30 years since you came to like when we was all hanging on 106th Street?
I've been out in New York since 1977.
Where have you been living at?
God.
Wow.
That's right. You know what? Because Anthony Olivia used to hang out with us on 106th Street, and that was
that's right.
The 70s.
Yeah, we used to go to the racetrack.
Wow.
Holy Christmas, that's right. The flea market, the racetrack, Aqueduct.
Yeah.
I was there the other day. I still go to that neighborhood. My doctor and my dentist, I still go over there all the time. Matter of fact, Aqueduct Racetrack is a huge casino now. It's like
that's right.
Like Atlantic City, yeah. And it's so wild. I mean, you know. But nobody go anywhere. It's just the show's flying so fast. Joanne, did you say we have a little more time tonight than usual, or no?
We have a little more time, and also Anthony is holding for you. Actually, you have right now it's 9:48, and you have until 9:58.
You got to be kidding me, Paul Sphikas. I mean Paul. What should I call him? The Limey or the Angry American? What the hell? You got so many names. I don't even know what the hell to call you anymore.
Just
Apostle,
don't call me
Paul.
late for dinner.
Wait,
there you go.
You got a caller named Anthony?
Yeah.
Caliber 10-4, Joanne.
Oh, Beneducci.
Hey, better douchebag. How are you?
Well, all I want to know is when we going to White Castle here?
Oh, White Castle. There you go. Everyone knows we don't get White Castles down here. He likes to rub it in.
No, it's crystals.
It's amazing how...
No, we don't even have that anymore.
I still got a crystal by me.
I'm getting the old flashbacks here.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Right.
We got
it's like we've never been apart.
You would never think that, 20, 30 years later, like Anthony Olivia said in 1977, 30 years later, we could all talk who's living in Florida, who's living in Pennsylvania, who's living in New York, and everybody could talk together all at once.
Exactly.
It's like
wonderful, isn't it? Technology.
Hey, Sal, you left out New Jersey.
Oh,
Hello.
Jersey,
New
Irene?
Can't forget about Jersey. Go back to Jersey, you bum.
I didn't know you were in Jersey. Wow. And Mike Damone, where is he? Is he still online or did he take a walk?
At his age, he probably nodded off.
He fell asleep. He probably fell asleep on the phone.
Out.
I'm surprised we don't hear snoring. Beneducci, what's happening, brother?
What's up, brother? Oh, not much. I've seen you and Paul on there. I've been listening to the show, so I said, let me give a call.
You're the best, brother. You're the best.
He's such a nice guy.
Man, how come you didn't play the other song that Paul wrote?
Mama's
Boy. There's a couple we got here. We're gonna we'll go out with Mama's Boy. How's that?
Well, actually, Paul, we don't. Hey, Paul, listen, you're going to be very happy about this. Joanne said that for some reason we have a ton of extra time, so we'll probably be able to play everything tonight.
Sounds good to me. I'm here.
Right,
I'm not going away.
where's my Joanne, my Robin? What did you say? We got some extra time, you said, right?
You have some extra time. You have exactly 35 minutes left, so there you go.
Wow. Paul, you must be You must be some special kind of dude, Paulie.
No, you know what it is. They know trouble's coming, so, everybody wants to be in the act.
No, we don't want to watch. That's the whole thing.
Well, at least, we know talented musicians. We know funny people. I mean, come on. You can't ask for any better than that.
You got that right. And we're all true bluers, baby.
That's right.
Yeah, I remember I used to smoke True Blues. Remember that, True Blue?
True Blue cigarettes.
Oh, man. So we got. Look at this party we're having. We have Joanne Baby. We have Anthony Beneducci. We have Irene. We have Anthony Olivia. Who?
Irene Rogers from Ozone Park.
Yes, we know who you are. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just making sure now because I know.
In New Jersey.
What?
What's that, Joanne?
No, I was saying, she was saying hooray for New Jersey. And I said, yes, I'm in Flemington, New Jersey.
Oh, you're not far from me then.
All right.
I'm right down 295, baby doll.
There you go. Nice.
Baby doll. I really feel like I'm on the TV.
Bring it.
Hi.
I was just thinking that. I feel like I'm talking on.
We gotta go. Hey, Joanne. We gotta go to the outlets over there.
Yes, you must come around. We have great outlets.
Oh my God, we go shopping. Maybe we could teach these guys how to dress a little better. What do you think?
Hey, how about I can beat that? Hey guys, we got to go to that gay bar that's open down the road here. What kind of shit is that? Go down the outlets.
Where are you going? To Home Depot? Where's Home Depot? Remember, Paulie?
No, this guy has me on speakerphone, and I didn't know the guy was listening. And I'm screaming at him, "Where Home Depot?" It's terrible.
The guy says, "Where's Home Depot?" Where's it? Paul's yelling about it. Hey, I got them on both ends, like in stereo sound. Where's Home Depot? So we got Anthony Beneducci in the house. Any questions for that limey there, Anthony?
Everybody knows my life already. What do they need to ask questions?
Maybe you want to ask you, like,
I'm surprised to see he's still alive.
You and me both, brother.
Why do you say that?
Oh, man. It's good to hear you, brother.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure, isn't it? You're a lucky one.
I'm telling you.
And Paul, you know, your voice sounds like you're getting younger instead of older. I mean, for a while there, you were like really raspy sounding, but your voice got nice and it sounds young again, like you're like when you were 20.
You know what it is? You may have to grow old, but I don't have to grow up. So that's you know, the whole thing.
No, but I mean, even your voice. I mean, you know, for a while there, your voice was sounding older and raspier. Tonight, you sound just like
you know.
You did
To be honest with you, I'm a lot more happy.
That's probably
you know, remember that song that came out in the 90s, Everybody's Entitled to Wear Sunscreen?
Right.
And it tells you in the song, everybody should live in New York once, but get out before it makes you too hard.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really what happened to me.
Yeah.
I became this angry, bitter person. And once I got out of New York, it was like, wow, there's a world out here. Everything's okay.
Yeah.
You know, that whole dog-eat-dog thing, I was just getting really good at it. So it was good that I got out.
Yeah.
So where are you living at now?
I live in Florida now.
Really, what part?
In Hernando County, a little town called Spring Hill.
Sure.
No.
We should all have a reunion over there.
Yeah,
Good
we should have a
weather.
reunion everywhere.
I'm serious.
The weather is what I need. I can't take those winters up there no more. I'm too old.
Oh,
How
well,
about
you would
now?
have died. This winter's been the worst, man.
Oh,
You got that right.
Oh, right, Joanne? I mean, Beneducci's
Yeah, so the
in,
groundhog saw its shadow, so we got some more winter to go.
Yeah.
And that's one poor sucker I'm getting in the parking lot tomorrow. So.
And they're saying we're supposed to have 10 inches of snow by tomorrow morning. It's supposed to start snowing tonight, 10 inches.
Oh,
Okay,
man,
I didn't
Paul,
know
get
that.
ready.
Yeah.
Paul, get ready. My car is headed to Florida.
Come on down.
Well, why don't you come on down?
We're all
I'm
going to
telling you, man, I can't take this no more.
Yeah, we're going to all come to Florida.
You know, at your age, your bones can't take it no more.
Tell me about it. I moved out of New York to get away from the people, and now I got to move out of Pennsylvania to get away from the cold. Oh, my God.
Only Beneducci would say that right on live radio. Only you, buddy. Boy, oh boy, you are in trouble now.
Not, brother?
Huh?
I didn't want to get away from my brother Sal, but you know.
He's obviously making a lot of people. There's some people he wants just to be heard.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, you
I'm glad I'm not one of them.
you.
That's for sure. But
so anyway,
but I think I love to hear another song. I mean, "Mama's Boy" is a great song that Paul wrote. You wrote that with Frank Caggiano, who passed away.
Frank Caggiano had written a poem, and I said, "Give me that thing." And I took it, and I wanted to turn it into real like classic bar type song. You know what I mean? Drinking song, the whole 9 yards. So I came up with a chorus, and I took his poem, and of course, if you want something done right, you go take it to Kenny Lee, and that man is an animal. He's a mental patient when it comes to music.
Yeah, but
and
you know
he
what?
just did a wonderful job with it.
The version that you did with Frank DePerry first is also excellent. I really like that one as well. The one you did with Frank DePerry was very pop new wave, and then
it was,
me, you, and Kenny made it more like on a hard rock version of it.
Exactly.
But it's a great song no matter how you look at it. That's it. See, a great song is a great song is a great song. You cannot go wrong with it no matter how you do it. You do it hard rock, pop rock, reggae. The melody is there, you know.
Yeah, this is the one song that I'm most proud of. So.
And I remember recording it in Kenny's studio. We banged it out like 1 hour, and I was really proud of it. You'll hear it in a minute. Kenny played.
Yeah, you're big mouthed in there somewhere.
Yeah, I played the bass on it. Kenny played all the guitars. Paul, did you play the bass on those tracks, or did I?
No, I think you did.
Okay, I played the bass. Paulie did all the singing. And at the end, I did those harmonies. You'll hear when Paulie's singing at the end, you'll hear those voices coming going, beware. That's me. So, Joanne, baby, you got that queued up, Mama's Boy?
I sure do. You ready for it?
All right, here it goes. Mama's Boy by Paul. That is, I mean, I'm not just saying that to
Davy
make you feel
Jones
good.
doing heavy metal. Who would have thunk it?
That's a great song, man. That really is a great song, yeah.
Yeah, I'm proud of that one.
And
sounds punk to me.
What's that, Stefan?
It sounded a little punk to me.
Punk?
Yeah, it's got that feel to it.
Yeah, I would say that song has a little bit of everything. Punk, pop,
yeah, it's great.
heavy metal.
Really great song.
Thank you.
Very good, Paul. I'm proud of you.
Oh, so am I. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me.
And Anthony Beneducci, he also, we were part of the same clique, and he picked up a few little things here and there. Him and my brother Tony wrote a little song one time as well.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Remember, Tony wrote the music, and
yeah, I remember 10-4 coming with the paper with the words on it. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to, it's hard to hang out with musicians and not get into it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I want to be like them.
Yeah.
No,
yeah. I mean,
inspiring.
Absolutely. Definitely. Yeah. I mean, it's like growing up with a family who does something, and you're going to pick up the same thing, that your relatives do. Almost just like speaking the language. I mean, look, my mom and dad spoke only Italian in the house, so I speak both languages. I speak Italian and English. So just being around the Italian.
Understand you if you speak either one. So.
Right. Oh man! Did you say what? Say that again.
I said I can't understand you when you're speaking either one.
It's something about English people. I got to tell you. Now, English people, which I got to call them limeys because I always call Paul a limey. And English people always do this to me. Now, I was talking to Julian Lennon the other day, and me and him we talk every day on Facebook, and we write each other stuff. And I told him, so Julian, I says I'd like you to do my show pretty soon. So he says, he writes me back. He says, Sal, when your spelling and grammar gets better, then I'll do your show.
Yeah, he's a punk.
But he was only kidding. And he said he would love to do the show for sure. And the whole thing is, he's living in France, and there's a 6-hour difference. So he said he would love to do the show. If we do the show, I'm going to have to try to work it around his schedule. But that's Julian Lennon, and hopefully we'll do that soon. But let's get back to Paul, the angry American.
Thank you.
You like that, huh?
Ask me anything.
I just had to say, all English people are always breaking my chops. I don't know what it is. Is it like a limey,
not all English.
arrogant thing,
me.
or what? What is it?
It's just me. No, I do that to everybody.
That's true. But
you do that with my language. They feel left out. You know what I mean?
I know why you're so angry, Paul.
Why is that?
I know why you're so, because there's no White Castle in Florida.
You got that shit straight.
I was angry long before that.
That's for sure.
No,
I tell you, I don't
me
know.
Angry.
It's amazing how you could go without White Castle for that long, and why? Does anybody listening know why there's no White Castle in Florida? I mean, what's the reason?
No idea.
Because you got the crystals.
Because why?
Because down here it's called crystals.
Oh,
yeah, but we don't even have the crystals anymore.
Yeah, I know, but you can get White Castle. I got it in the stores now.
Oh, you get them in the supermarket. You get them.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, an actual White Castle.
No, it's not
restaurant,
the same.
No, when they're frozen, it's no good. It tastes the best right off the grill.
Of course.
I'm going to have to call White Castle and tell them, listen, we're sponsoring you. We're advertising White Castle worldwide right now.
That's right.
We should get like I should get like an endorsement, like I get some kind of thing where I get like a couple of hundred hamburgers free now.
Yeah, goddamn right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
what kind of crap?
Down here with the crystals, they're $1.10
for one burger.
Who else would have a 50th birthday party and have White Castle there?
I got just 2 cheeseburgers, babes.
This is an infomercial for White Castle, right?
Hey, I remember when me and Anthony Olivia used to sleep in the store. We called it the Sal Sirchia store, and we'd sleep in like 3 in the morning. We'd walk over to White Castle in East New York, and they were 13 cents each, man. We'd like scrounging all these pennies and nickel. Hey, Paul, could you remember that night me and you were driving around and we needed like
down
one
Rockaway
dime?
Boulevard, checking the payphones for change.
We were going to every payphone. And I was driving, and Paul would jump out and check all the payphones. And we found enough money to buy like 3 burgers, 2 fries, and a Coke each. And we needed one last dime. And I thought he was joking. He came out with laughing. He found the right amount of money that we needed through all the payphones.
That's right.
Oh, my God.
But
that's what we used to do. Remember when we were unemployed? We used to hang out every night, just cruise around. That was it.
Could you imagine now? I mean, that was the days when we used to pull up to the gas station and say, yeah, let me have $2 regular.
That's
oh
right.
My God,
go all week.
Right?
With 50 cents a gallon?
$2 to get you home.
Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me, man? I don't even want to put my foot on the pedal. I try to roll everywhere.
That's right. You used to do that back then.
Exactly. I did it back then. Imagine now.
Let me just give it a shot and we'll cruise. Let's hope no traffic's coming because I'm going through the stop sign. I remember those days.
No disrespect, guys, but you guys had a lot of Fred Flintstone cars.
That's right.
Back in the day.
Oh my God.
I had a friend of mine that drove his little Camaro or whatever, and he had no brakes on him. So when he had to go start using the brakes, especially on Rockaway Boulevard,
you open
he
the
had to
car
open
door,
up
you
the
put
door
your foot down.
and put the foot out the door.
That's right.
To stop the car.
So I have Joe Starno on for you.
Who? We got another caller?
Yes, Joe Starno.
Joe
Jeff Ford's cousin.
Oh, is that who it is?
Jeff Ford's
right.
cousin.
Yes. Hey, Joe, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing there, pal?
I'm hanging
Joey,
out.
how are you,
about
baby?
White Castle there, I see. I mean, if you want White Castle right now, just go to Burger King. They're making them that size.
Oh, you're right. That's right. Those little slider things.
Yeah.
What's going on, Joe?
Not the same, though.
Oh, my God. This is like the most call-ins I've ever had. This is amazing.
Hey,
That's right.
Paul's a famous guy.
That's right.
Big Paul there's a famous guy.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
You're crazy.
We're all kind of famous. You know, that's why I always tell people, you know, fame and fortune are two different things. You got to keep them separate. There's only a few people that have fame and fortune, Elvis Presley, the Beatles. But most people, you know, there's fame and there's fortune. We have the fame, but we don't have the fortune.
Thanks, Aristotle.
It's the truth. I mean, you know, that's like my friend Richie Blackwell. He played congas with Bruce Springsteen, you know, and he says, Sal, man, you know, here I am. All these kids are asking me for my autograph. Meantime, I have 35 cents in my pocket and a hole in my sneaker.
He should have been selling his autographs.
Yeah. They said, I got 35 cents in my pocket and a hole in my sneaker, and I'm signing autographs. It's the truth. And then you get the people who are multimillionaires, nobody knows who they are, and they wish they were famous.
That's right.
Yeah.
The truth. I've had people tell me, Sal, I would give up everything I have to be as popular and liked as much as you are.
I don't want the fame. I only want the fortune, you understand?
It's the truth. I mean, you know, at our age these days, you want the money. This way you could just
That's
like
it.
You know? But it is nice to have both. But not everybody has both. I mean, even I know, you know, actors, so many actors who, you know, people look up to and are amazed by their work, but then they broke, you know.
Yeah, but it's nicer to have planes.
Hard life.
And musicians as well.
I'd rather have a plane than a boat.
Yeah, I know guys that have like 20 albums. You go to an album CD store and you look up their names. I won't mention no names, but they have like 20 albums, and meantime they don't have a dime to the name. They never saw a penny from the album. It's ridiculous.
That's crazy shit.
Yeah, no, it's the truth. I mean, you know, I've been recognized many places, and matter of fact, when I worked in the airport with Paul.
God, those were the days.
Yeah, when I worked in the airport with Paul, I got recognized, and a guy came up to me and said, hey, he goes, wait, I saw you on TV. I said, yeah, well, that'll teach you a lesson. He goes, what? From now on, whenever you see someone on TV, don't think they're always rich. because people thinking that they see on TV or whatever, they think you're a millionaire. But no, man. So let's get back to Paul here. We got a couple of more things to play here, and we got. I got the word. We have till 10:28. That's usually it's just an hour. We would have been gone by now, but we have some time. How about Paul? What would you want to play? One of your Devil Diaries or the?
If you got lined up there, episode 20 is pretty good.
Yeah, that's a long one too.
When we find
Joanne, you have episode 20 all queued up, Joanne?
Episode 20. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure. Okay,
Born ready, baby.
Yeah, this
Thank
is.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Say, what's with all the racket out here? What the? Okay, who's the smart ass that left the baby at my door? Wait a minute. What the hell's a baby doing here? Oh boy, somebody fucked up big time. I better go see the big guy. Hey, big guy, wait a minute. Hey, Satan, wait, hang on a second here. We got a problem here, boss. And it's a big one. And a stinky one, too.
What's it now, Shifty?
Well, I kind of hate to break it to you this way, but, you're a grandfather.
What are you talking about? Shifty? What is that baby doing here?
Actually, I was thinking of doing some gardening, so I planted a seed last night and watered it, and when I woke up today, this is what I got, a baby. What the fuck do I know what it's doing here? All I know is it's here, and this is our problem.
You know, children don't belong in hell. How many times I gotta tell you that? And this isn't our problem. It's your problem. So get rid of it.
Oh, that's the solution. Get rid of it. You're like the human race. You know, you're becoming real evil, you big red bastard. You know, I don't want the baby. You don't want the baby. Get rid of it. That's the easy solution. What should I do?
Shifty, just get it out of here. Do whatever you think appropriate.
But I'll tell you this right now. I ain't hurting no baby. You understand that, you big red bastard? Jeez. Come on, kid. Let's find you some place to go. Okay, kid, there you are, all cleaned up, ready to go. Don't worry, little fella, we'll find you somewhere. But I gotta tell you, if you gotta go again, you see that pit over there? That's the pit of lawyers. You can shit in there anytime you want. Mumbles, get away from the baby. Jeez, you're gonna scare the shit out of him. I just changed his diaper. Come on, Mumbles. It's your baby. No, you can't play with it. You know what, Mumbles? Get the fuck out of here before I hurt you. You know what, little fella? Let's get the hell out of here, because this place is loaded with nothing but crazy bastards anyway. Okay. Here we are at the Parents Be Gone Orphanage. I don't like the name, but you know what, kid? Sometimes life ain't fair, and sometimes you just have to deal with it. And I think this is something we have to deal with. And this looks like a nice place for you, because look, there's kids your age, there's older kids to help you learn, and there's people here to help you clean your stinky diaper, because I can't do it, you understand? It's not that I don't like you, nothing like that, you understand, kid? I just can't. I got evil things to do, and it kind of like, well, listen, this is going to be the best place for you right now. Until somebody comes along and says, hey, that's a good-looking baby. And I'm telling you, kid, it's not going to be long. Somebody's going to come swoop you up and take you to a good, loving home where you belong. Ah, come on, little fella. Don't give me them eyes. You're gonna, this is what's for the best. It's a good thing, this here, what we're doing. And, you know, just, you gotta remember a few things. You gotta remember to keep your butt clean and dry. Make sure you brush your teeth. That's when they grow in. And be nice to people because I don't ever want to see you back from where we came. All right, listen, it's time for me to zoop out of here because I got to go. I got things to do. And I really enjoyed our time together. And I just really hope we never meet again. Take care, little fella.
Shifty, yo. Hey, what's up, piss flaps?
Hey, if it ain't Fairy Mary. What's up, Gabe?
Hey, listen, I was just up there on Cloud 15. I was hanging out with those guardian angels, you know, and everybody was talking about the fact that you found a little newborn baby, and you took this baby over to the orphanage.
Hey, watch your mouth before I pull up your skirt, you bastard.
Hey, that was a really beautiful thing that I think you did. You know what I'm thinking? I'm starting to think that you have a heart underneath all that greasy pig fat that's clotting your arteries.
Hey, watch it, Gabriella, before I bitch slap you.
Regardless, I think you might have some promise yet. I mean, I think if you keep it up, you just... Hey, what's that?
What's what?
That right there, that. Is that a tear? Are you crying, you little girl?
No. If you'd stop spitting when you spoke, I wouldn't have body fluids running down my face.
You know what? Fine, whatever. I'm gotta go. I gotta bounce out of here. I got a jet. But, you know, I think if you keep up the good work, that you just might earn back your spot up there in heaven. You might impress the big guy. Not. Peace out, bro.
Imagine him thinking I could have feelings for a human baby. What a dumb bastard.
You know, I got to say, man, because those are really good because that was almost 7 minutes long and it flew by, and I really was enjoying it. I love the concept of what you did of the devil being good to the baby and helping him. That was really, really nice. Right?
Exactly.
Everybody, was that great?
And that's
great.
Al's in that. Al plays the Archangel Gabriel.
Albert Ali.
Albert Ali. And he's in quite a few of them.
Ah, okay. I didn't know that. Albert Ali.
Yeah, I had quite a few people that wanted to get in on it and do voices and stuff. Just couldn't figure out how to.
Wanted to?
Yeah, she wanted to, but I've got to come up with some new ones.
I like to see her play Darkness of Princess or something.
Oh,
I think
she'd
be totally
have to play
awesome on that.
Demon. She definitely has to play a female demon because that's what she is.
Oh, you better be nice to her, damn it.
I also love the way Chad did that reggae kind of music when he's going for a walk. Boom, boom, boom,
the man's a genius. He's just
that was
really
great. I love that. That's like such a good pop.
I mean, you got to remember. I mean, I was writing the script to Cardboard Gangsters, and I was telling Chad some of the scenes, and he was already writing the soundtrack just from hearing the script.
Mm-hmm.
So I've already got a soundtrack to Cardboard Gangsters, and it's just really amazing.
I read the whole script of Cardboard Gangsters, and not because I'm the co-star with you. I thought it was a really good script, and it's too bad we can't get that happen. And hopefully one day we could. I mean,
I'm hoping it's going to happen someday. It's maybe we should tell people what it's about. It's about two aging gangsters that really just looking for a big payday. And what it is Cardboard Gangsters isn't necessarily them, but it's the people that they have to deal with. Like the Chinese transvestite who runs the laundry that's actually a brothel upstairs, and it's just all of these characters that they have to deal with. Those are the Cardboard Gangsters,
Oh, I just love that.
And it's a good script. I read the entire script, And
you got to read it now.
I mean,
I've changed it so much. I go in and I read it every once in a while. When I'm writing the other two, I bounce back and forth because I get a little hung up and I go to the next one. And I say, let me look at Gangsters. I go in there. I change some lines. I might change a situation. So it's a little different than what you have.
Well, you know what? The great thing about it is you're not being rushed and you can fool around with it constantly. And hopefully
exactly.
Maybe someday,
if and when it happens, that'll be great. If not, you know what I mean? It's something that I've done, and I'm happy with it. And
Paul, I am one of your biggest fans, let me tell you.
Thank you so much, Harry.
And you never know.
Really, my man, Mayor Rock and Roll, your hometown, forget about it. You can't get this shit anywhere.
No, that's the thing. It's like a dying breed, and it's just not there anymore.
The old stock. That's the key is the old stock.
Well, that's nice to hear. I appreciate that.
And we have it's 10:21. We have exactly till 10:28 till we get cut off. So we have a song left and a Devil's Diary left. Joanne, how long is the next Devil's Diary? Can you see it?
Okay, the next Devil's Diary is 2 minutes and 35 seconds.
How about we play that one, Paul? How about we play it so we get it in there? You never know who's listening. You might get a phone call tomorrow.
Yeah, this one's short. It's basically, Shifty's a bit Bugs Bunny and a bit Joe Pesci and a whole lot of me. And
I love it.
You have that speech problem where, these guys are from New York. They don't know how to speak proper English. So Satan is trying to help Shifty, speak in proper English. So,
Paul, that's everybody in this room.
Exactly.
Especially me. Yeah. Don't forget what Julian Lennon said.
That's just to summarize this episode coming up.
All right, let's play. Being it's only 2 minutes, we definitely can make that in there because at 10:28 we'll be cut off. So let's get that in there.
There you go.
All right, here we go.
In the morning when I wake up, I look like it's spoke without the makeup. Oh boy, here comes trouble.
Shifty. It feels good to get out once in a while.
Yeah, I wish you would do it a lot more often.
Easy, short nuts.
So, you want to tell me, where was you?
Where were you?
Hey, I'm asking you fucking questions here.
No, Shifty. You should say, where were you?
I know where I was. I'm asking where you was.
No. If I wanted to know where you were, I'd ask, where were you?
Why the fuck do I have to say where I were?
No, Shifty. I was somewhere, you were somewhere. He, she, it was somewhere, we were somewhere, they were somewhere.
Who the fuck are all these people? I could give a shit where they was. I'm asking where you was. Now answer the damn question.
Damn you to hell, Shifty.
Someone already beat you to it.
Sometimes I think I'd be better off talking to a rock.
What? You're just a glowing ray of sunshine, ain't you?
Shifty, get away from me.
Boy, you're a real crabby bastard today. What happened? Somebody piss on your fire?
I've got to get out of here.
Wish you was here, you stupid bastard.
I get a kick out of that all the time.
one of the easiest things is how I end them is he's always calling somebody a stupid bastard. And it's like the easiest way to end any show. It's just great.
And we got 3 minutes left, so we'll talk a few more, 1 or 2 more minutes, and then we're going to have everybody say goodbye to Paulie. And actually, we got 2 minutes, so everybody say something real quick to Paul. Tell him to go do it. You know, I don't want to say that.
Tell him to go fuck himself. Yeah, sure.
That's what I wanted to say, but I'm glad. So I know everybody's still online. Irene Rogers, Anthony Olivia, Anthony Beneducci, Joe. Everybody say what you want to say to Paul. Tell him what he just said.
Paul, keep up the great work. I enjoy everything. I always wish you continued success. Give Noreen a big hug and a kiss for me.
Definitely
and the mayor of rock and roll, Sal.
Thank you, Irene. Thanks for calling.
Always will be.
Oh,
and always has my heart. Keep rocking it out, baby doll.
Yeah, baby. Also, everybody, don't forget to go to the Sal Sirchia show page, my page on Facebook, and give it a like, So, Beneducci,
as I did before.
Okay, we got 1 minute. Everybody say what you got to say. Beneducci, you there?
All right there, Paul. You jerky ass. I miss you, brother.
Thanks for calling in. I really appreciate it. Good hearing from you.
And Joe and Anthony, real quick, we got 1 minute. We're going to be cut off.
Talk to you guys later.
They cut off.
We
another one
together.
that's Geritol posse can't hang. They can't hang to the wee hours.
No.
I'm up all night.
This is 90 minutes.
There you go.
We could have watched Enter the Dragon. So this has been the Sal Sirchia show, folks, with Paul, Apostle Paul. Hopefully tomorrow, and Paul will let you know by tomorrow how many people will, by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, I don't know how many people will tuned in worldwide, so we'll let you know that right away. This has been the Sal Sirchia show with my friend Apostle Paul and all my good friends who called in. Love you guys, and cheers, folks.
Great. Really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Love you guys, too. New York all the way. Number 1.
Go to bed, you Damien.
Talk to you later.
Thank you for listening. This has been a Mathis Media Hub production.
Whew.
That was great.
Good work. I had my eye on the time. I didn't take it off for a second. I better make